I have multiple shots fired.
Dead end road, we got a dead end road. Alright, the vehicle's stuck. He's stuck in the sand.
He's got a gun. Gun to head, gun to head. Heads up!
A string of heart-stopping moments.
Gun to head, gun to head.
He's using the person as a shield.
From the air
Hands up,
to the ground,
Alright, he's right on the south edge of this wood line.
the hunt seemed to stretch for miles.
He's about 200 feet from you guys. He's walking up towards you.
A hostage situation with 2 victims.
We need light.
And a firefight that could have easily gone the wrong way.
It doesn't matter if you've been in, 100, 200 shootings. You never know what's going to happen after that next one, right? You can't really prepare for it.
Shots fired at 2010.
But on June 25th last year, a team of Indian River County Sheriff's deputies were trained and ready
All right, I have deputies on the way to...
when a call came in from another county.
It was a possible shooting and abduction. We immediately recognized the name and know that the situation could be dangerous once we encounter him.
The suspect, an Indian River County resident and known felon. 1 woman shot, 2 taken hostage.
Shots fired at the driver window.
Deputy Brian Nunnally spotted the suspect's car and started following onto I-95.
I saw a muzzle flash, or what looked like muzzle flash coming from the driver's side window, and then I saw rounds skipping off the pavement.
He's firing at you?
Yes, ma'am.
You're literally seeing them ricochet off the pavement.
Mm-hmm.
What was that like?
It was intense.
And what's going through your mind?
That I have to keep going.
Chopper was called in to assist. SWAT Commander Lieutenant James Dixon, off duty, got the urgent call at home.
My son and girlfriend at the time are looking at me and what is going on? And I'm running, getting dressed, turning on the radio, and they're listening to the radio too, and hearing shots are being fired and this chase that's going on. And I could see the look in their eyes, and it was in mine too. It was, that kind of hit me. It was like we've never had a hostage situation in this agency.
The chase now spilling into Brevard County.
It was just insane. Just running through red lights like it wasn't even there.
Weaving through traffic during rush hour.
Like I'm talking 100 miles per hour right through the intersection.
The suspect winds down this dirt road.
All right, the vehicle's stuck. He's stuck in the sand.
How many people we got in the car? Do we know?
Maybe 3. So now it's starting to get dark, and things just change when it gets dark.
You have multiple firearms pointed at you. There is no way out.
1 hostage pushed from the car. From the chopper above, you see her here in a ball on the ground, injured and bleeding.
We operate on something called safety priorities, and the number 1 priority on that is a hostage victim. We do anything and everything to rescue that person, and their safety comes well above ours. So if we have to sacrifice our life to save that person, that's what we do.
Hands up! Hands up! Gun to head, gun to head. Hands up! Gun to head.
He's out of the vehicle. He's carrying somebody.
The second hostage now being pulled into a wooded area.
All right, he's right on the south edge of this wood line. He's walking up towards you guys.
The infrared chopper shot shows the deputies moving into formation.
He's about 200 feet from you guys. He's walking up towards you.
On their bellies in an open field with no cover. It's pitch black until finally.
Several deputies use their lights, identifies a shot, takes it, strikes him in the side of the chest, side area, which creates space between the hostage and himself. As he's going to the ground, he fires another round towards us or at the hostage. We weren't really sure.
Shots fired, shots fired.
Which allowed other deputies to return fire, ultimately killing the suspect.
And when he took the shot at us, I actually heard the bullet crack above my head.
Incredibly, the 2 hostages both survived.
Everybody good? Yeah. Everybody check yourself. Nobody hurt? Nobody hurt, right? Yep, good.
And not a single deputy injured.
You don't really think about it. It's just one of those things you just... you kind of just do what you have to do at that point,
Going into this, in my heart, in my bones, I knew leaving that house, leaving my family, that one of us was going down that day.
He's got a gun.
I almost regret it because I just ran out the door, said, gotta go, bye. And looking back on it, my son at the time was 14, and I didn't take the time to give him a hug. That's a regret of mine, because what if something did happen to me? That would have been my last interaction with my family. If it happened again, I'm taking that extra second to say bye next time, that's for sure.
And don't even try to call these men heroes.
I wouldn't say heroes. I think we are people that did our job on the day that unfortunately somebody had the worst day of their life and made poor decisions that ended in their tragic death. But we all just did our job. That's what we signed up to do.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime career call for service. There's many officers that'll go 30, 35 years and never respond to something like this. And for our team to respond as well as they did, it's an honor.